The Nha Trang Oceanography Institute is an oceanography institute located at Quanh Cầu Đá, next to Cầu Đá Wharf, about 6 km from the center of Nha Trang, Khánh Hòa Province in Vietnam. Institute owns an original area of 20 ha, extending from northern Nha Trang Port to Bảo Đại Villa tourist area. It was established and open to public since 1922. Oceanographic Institute Nha Trang, also known as National Oceanographic Museum of Vietnam, is a leading marine research institute in Southeast Asia. It's an interesting aquarium with over 20,000 specimens of more than 4,000 collective marine and freshwater species preserved for many years.
Hello everyone! We come from UKA Travel and we are group 10. I'm Hao. I'm Moon. I'm Park. And I'm Hong. Today we are very happy and we would like to introduce on the journey to explore the Oceanographic Institute Nha Trang. First of all, we need to buy tickets. Now, let's go! So there are tickets we just bought. The entrance fees here is for adult is 40,000 dong, student is 20,000 dong, appeal is 10,000 dong, and children under 6 years is free. Now, come to us to explore interesting here.
And now we will introduce you with 4 main areas that we will sit in the Oceanography Institute. First, distance. Second, the symbol of Oceanography Institute as other marine species. Third, the big symbol, and finally the small symbols. The ground floor is home to fishes of varying size and kind of fish you can find in the sea areas of Khánh Hòa Province. They are present here. This is a colorful fish as a whole array of colorful fish species. And in the middle has a big tank with many sharks. But remember, please don't sit on the tank. There are strip sharks, turtles, and other species, some of which can be found in other places in the world, and each of them has a label indicating their names, origin, and characteristics in Vietnamese as in English. Moreover, the museum has other sections featuring deep sea ecosystem, mangrove ecosystem, and seafish ecosystems. This area's mangrove ecosystem is providing how to choose squatter crocodile. This type of crocodile is natural to squatter habitats as bracket wetland, as has been extinct in the wild.
To continue, how we lead everyone to visit specimen areas is divided into 2 areas, the big specimen area and the small specimen area. Now, let's go to the big specimen area. Next to me is a skeleton of sea cow Dugong Dugong. It was excavated in Con Đảo in November 1997. Dugong is a threatened species of extinction. Before 1965, they had been found in some place in southern Vietnam Sea, but in the period of 1965 to 1995, there was not information about their appearance in the Sea of Vietnam. And at the end of 1996, a group of about 8 to 12 individuals appeared in Con Đảo. And you can see two front fins are like two ears, but the bottom of each ear is a hand with 5 fingers. They often use this hand to carry their babies and breastfeeding, so it looks like a mermaid. You can see the texture of the sea cow is quite similar to humans. They have a second cervical vertebrae, arm vertebrae, rib, and even two posterior limbs. Two small bones near the tail are two posterior limbs, but they are not often used in water. They gradually dissipate. Moreover, at 9 to 10 years of age, this sea cow can reproduce, and once pregnancy is one child within 13 months. Its lifespan can also be up to 70 years as human. And this is a humpback whale skeleton. This whale was excavated in Nam Ha province in 1994. It's 18 meters in length and 10 tons in weight of the skeleton, with 48 full vertebrae. If this whale is still alive, it will weigh about 80 tons. The interesting thing about this whale that they breastfeeding and breast balloon. This whale has died over 200 years because its skeleton has been fossilized. Please remember, don't touch the object on display.
Hello everyone, I'm Khan and I'm standing at Marine Basement Museum, sponsored by the Royal Danish Embassy in Vietnam, August 2001. And please remember, don't smoke here. So now, let's go inside. This is a sea cow. It's stuck in fishman's net on December 23rd, 2003 in Nha Trang province. It's a 275 cm in length and 400 kg in weight. It also has a different name as mermaid. These species have a relatively high life expectancy, from 60 to 70 years. Nowadays, the number of sea cows is not much, so it is necessary to research and preserve. Next to me is a whale shack. It was caught in Phú Quý on 29 January 2005 at 200 to 300 meters depth. It's a 5 meter in length and 1 ton in weight. It was transferred by a fishing boat of Nha Trang Fishing Company. Whale sharks are gentle and not dangerous to humans. Sometimes they swim near the shore or around reefs to find food. So you can see many marine basement in glass bottles, like fish. Crab. This is octopus. There are samples of fishes. You will see their information on the bottles. Please be careful to avoid gripping them. In this is sea snake.
If you come to Nha Trang, don't forget to visit the Institute of Oceanography to find out, look at the beautiful and rare sea creatures that are being kept here.
It's a wonderful place for those who like the ocean. And come here, you will surely have useful knowledge of marine potential and preservation work of the oceanography, as well as people's awareness of protecting the oceans. The institute is open from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. every day, so attention your visit time.
So that's all our trip today. Thanks for your watching. Bye.